boys and girls. So here we are, kind of a special match for you on Lakeville. I got a replay from Digger007, and he's got a platoon mate, also a clan mate, KarlKoerner, I think is how. Yeah, KarlKoerner is in the VK100.01P. That's one of my favorite tanks in the game. Is the big behemoth. Um, so they're in a couple of big nasty heavies that are slow, but both have wicked guns. Great penetration, great alpha damage, and great armor. So, got a pretty good match for you in store here. And this is the Capture the Flag. I was talking about these different matches or modes you can play the other day. And so you can see you got the flag right there. At first, I didn't realize that. I wasn't paying attention to the replay, and Digger gets just over here a little bit, and all of a sudden I hear the cap alarm going off. I'm like, how in the hell did somebody get up there? You know, there's a tank, an AMX 1375 right there. How did somebody squeeze by him, go all the way up here and get on their cap? And I'm like, duh. That's when I realized that it's like the capture the flag there. It's, yeah, see right there, I'm like, what in the heck's going on here? But so yeah, the point of this one is the whatever team gets on the cap can cap it out, but it takes an extremely long time. Digger's team's already lost 2 tanks, unfortunately. Looks like a couple of the scout tanks that went dead center there got knocked out. But so Digger gets lit up in a T-44, slinging some gold rounds, hits him in the side there, which obviously wouldn't need a gold round for that. But the way the game is nowadays, it's like everybody's slinging gold rounds. There's so many gold rounds being thrown around the maps. It just, you might as well not even have armor. All the tanks might as well move like light tanks and have paper thin armor, because everybody just shoots premium rounds anyways, and they go right through you like no tomorrow. I don't know if that shot actually connected or not. At the beginning of the match here, and I'll tell you from experience with this is the Oni, no Oho. Well, any of these, the dispersion on the gun really kind of sucks. So you'll see them take a couple shots and they just kind of go wild. But that's just kind of common part with these the Chinese tanks now, since they really nerfed the crap out of the dispersion on them. But they're doing the right thing. Both him and his teammate are going into the center here. And, yeah, and another thing about the rounds on these, they do move extremely slow. It's a big derpy gun like, your KV-2. So the round, you could pull the trigger, run down there, slap the tank, get back in your tank, and the round might hit the other tank. It's pretty slow. But, so they're working together, and they're coming in here into the city, and they're going to start just kind of ripping this team up. So his Black Prince is running for his dear life, and Digger hits him for 417 in the side. That's really, I like my derpy HE guns like this, but when you hit something in the side like that, it amazes me sometimes how, minimal damage you can do, because this gun can do up to like 900 average. It says 900 average damage, but here you seen him hit him for what was the first shot for? 417, and then he finished him off for 204, and bounces a couple rounds there, one from the low, one from the Hellcat. He hits the Hellcat for 570, which that's a full amount of health on the Hellcat, and takes him out. But you can see the two are sticking together, and they're working well together. And I'm going to try something a little bit different, and we're going to move over to KarlKoerner's perspective here for a minute and see what he's seeing. So I'm going to hold on for a minute. I'll be right back with him. Well, after he derps the STRV-74 for 282 damage and knocks him out. So we'll kind of rewind it a little bit back to where they're just getting into the city here. Now we're at KarlKoerner's perspective. We'll speed it up here to get them back kind of where they're just getting into the city here. And you can see he hits the Black Prince for 422. And, you know, it comes around the corner and he does the right thing. Keep your front facing the enemy. You know, that's the best thing you can do. And he actually gets hit in the side of the turret there from the low and the AMX 1375 and bounces both those rounds. And, you know, you can hear him doing auto locks. I'm not a huge fan of auto lock unless I'm, well, it looks like he turned it on and then shut it back off. But I'm not a huge fan of auto lock unless I'm in a light tank circling somebody. Because I really aim for the weak spots. He just plugs that T-71 CMCD and knocks him. He bounces around from him and another one from the low. And the low is resorted to using premium rounds. And the low pens him finally using a premium round. And KarlKoerner looked like he knocked out the CMCD there, didn't he? Yeah, he did. So, yeah, they're... Whoops. I keep it on regular speed there. And you can see the lows trying to side scrape. Looks like the T-32 took a shot at him, but then he decided to give KarlKoerner his side there. So KarlKoerner's up to 25-12 in damage, and you can see that Digger007's going back the other way in his Oho. So let's go take a peek with him and see what happens there. And KarlKoerner looks like he just penned the low for 455. So hold on, we'll be back with Digger007 here. Alrighty, so now we're back with Digger007, and he is going to try going around this other way and flank, looks like the 1375 in the low. So we'll follow him for a minute here and see what happens. The nice thing about the derp gun on this is if it's a lightly armored vehicle that you're shooting, that's what happens. 613, and that 1375 didn't have a prayer. I mean, you come around the corner with a derp gun like that can do, I'm almost positive it's like 900 damage. Yeah, average damage is 910, penetration 75. I wish for these bigger like this one here would had... He takes out the low, finishes him off for another 54 hit points. He's up to 2,140 damage. But what I was saying is I wish the penetration on these big derpy guns were more around like 90, so you would be able to do a little more damage. And because I mean when you're in a tier, you know, you can see your tier 10s in this thing, and if you can't penetrate worth of crap, then you're just, you know, it's like a fly that's really bugging somebody, you know, you're just swatting at it. And I mean, you can eventually take them down, but it just takes so many shots because you're only hitting them for, you know, 75 damage, 100 damage, 200 damage. But now it's down to Digger007 and KarlKoerner, and so it's basically them against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tanks. So 2 versus 6, and let's see how this is going to end. So it looks like KarlKoerner's taking one corner, no pun intended, and Digger007's going to take the other corner. Sorry guys, I'm texting something real quick. I normally don't do this, but it's my daughter, so she takes precedence over everything. Well, all my kids do. Looks like they got a bird. Tweet, tweet. But, so KarlKoerner just took out the IS there. And Digger comes around the corner and attempts to wing one into the KV-85, but unfortunately he's not able to hit him and he misses. And now the T-44 is on the right side of him and the KV-85. This is my favorite thing when tanks pull out in front of you and set like that, but that is the worst sound you can hear right there in any tank when they hit your ammo rack. But the T-44 is still slinging premium rounds, and you can see he's gonna try sneaking up around here. I don't know if he's trying to, more than likely he's trying to flank KarlKoerner and shoot him in the rear. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. But you can see him, that's not me doing the zoom back like that. I don't know if that's a replay glitch or what happened, but KarlKoerner's gonna go in front of Digger007 here and almost almost hit him in the commander's hatch, and that would have really sucked. So let's rewind a minute here, and we will meet back up with KarlKoerner and see what he did on his corner. So funny. And we're back with KarlKoerner as he hits the low and schmucks him for 455, and so the low's down to a whopping 54 hit points. It's like somebody went boom boom back there. Must have been someone's on the corner right there. T-29 must have been done got killed. That's my southern draw. Done got killed. So KarlKoerner gonna go over here and take a gun. Gonna shoot him right up the rear end. But Digger007's able to take out the low, and then the T-32 gets taken out by KarlKoerner. So basically, these two are just carrying the game big time. They've got 7 kills between them, and the rest of the team have 2. And that is basically the guy that was in... What is he in? IS-2, was it? Let me see... Yeah, IS-2. IS-2 on the his team. Wow. That was luck on that KV2's part. You might want to go play the flipping lottery. But yeah, as these guys are setting in the cap, as they're trying to take out the rest of these guys here. Yeah, whoever's got that KV2 better go play the damn lottery. First, he bounces around, and second, he goes invisible that close. Alrighty, so now we're back with Digger007, and he just took out that 1375 there in the corner, and he's about to take out the low here. I know I already showed this part, but just kind of didn't want to go too far and not show or miss something. So, anyways, it's KarlKoerner and Digger007 back down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tanks. And, yeah, you've already seen what happens at the end, but, go ahead and speed this up just to get him around the corner here. Get him back down yonder. So he's back down here with KarlKoerner. And my daughter's texting away. Must be sending me pictures. They got a new bird. Yep, they did. So it looks like the VK80 or KV85 just hit him, knocked his track off, and this is where KarlKoerner's on one corner and Digger007's on the other. And we'll speed it up just a little bit here because you already saw this part. He hit the KV85 for 418, and he goes for another shot here, and that's when he misses, and that's about where we left off last time. So. Actually, no. You already saw this because... Yeah, that's where you got ammo wrecked. I apologize, guys. First time I've tried doing it this way, where I'm doing it from multiple perspectives from 2 different replays. So, kind of new at this, but hopefully it pays off and you guys like it. But, so now it's down to them versus 3. Actually 2, because you know the... T-37 there just kind of goes AFK, but the KV2 comes around and hits Digger007 in the butt for 214. And again, that's not me doing that's either a glitch with the game or they must have been zooming out that far. But wow, holy crap, did you see how far off that round was? Oh my god, I'm sorry. That's getting rewound. That was flipping crazy. Alright, let's go ahead. And it's like I said, this isn't me doing the zooming. This is from his perspective. And when he goes to shoot, I want to slow this down and see how bad that was. Oh my gosh, now the tanks, sorry about that, now they're not lit up. That is definitely a glitch with the replay system. Every once in a while, see how the tank's not lit up when he's aimed at it. There he is, but he ends up taking out the KV85. Didn't mean to waste your time there, but I was hoping I was going to show you the replay on that where the shell just went way far off to the right. I think that KV2 knew he had been had. But so these guys scroll on here into the cap circle and start doing their thing with the cap, and we'll just speed her up because we already know that the T-37 does not attempt to do much of anything. And so KarlKoerner did. He ended up doing like around 5,000, and Digger did uh, 3,523, and Digger007 got 8 kills, and KarlKoerner got 4, and like I said, they got a Brothers in Arms, and a crucial contribution for getting the 12 kills. Digger got like high caliber ace. I think he got an ace tanker on this. We got all sorts of just a plethora of awards and medals and stuff. So it was a heck of a match between these two, and this is what's fun when you team up and you're able to have a match like this where you just dominate and destroy the team, end up coming out of it on top, and end up coming out of it with credits and all sorts of medals, awards, and all sorts of neat stuff. Makes it just that much more fun. But then I want to thank these guys, Digger007 and KarlKoerner, for sending me your replays. And it was a joy to have you guys on here. And good job. That was an excellent match. I hope you guys enjoyed this match. If you did, please click the like button down below and subscribe to the channel. You guys take it easy, be safe, and I will see you on the battlefield.